Retailer Costco is planning to launch an e-commerce site later this year, but will Australians get on board?
Yeah, they might be onto something. Bunnings also announcing it's moving to online shopping. Can you believe it? CEO of the Retail Doctor, Brian Walker, is with us to discuss. Yeah, what's the Costco plan? Good evening.
Well, Costco worldwide, 750 membership-based warehouses. In Australia, they're a $2 billion business. Australians love them, they're growing. There's 10 sites, they're on the way to growing one a year, they say. And online is about 10% of overall retail sales. So Costco are looking at their member-based model and saying, we want some of this online activity. And there they go.
Is it a tricky one for them though? Because they're a bulk retailer. They sell, a huge amount of toothpaste at once, toilet paper, whatever it might be. Does that make the actual execution of this plan more difficult?
I think it does make it more difficult, but they've got great experience globally. I think they know what they're doing. I don't think we'll see the entire range. I think we'll see smaller consumables, to your point.
Kind of like the way IKEA does it, right?
Kind of like the way IKEA does it. I think that's the way they'll address that. But for them, there's an easy few $1 million sitting on the table that they want.
And all being forced by Amazon, I imagine, or?
I think, well, there's a worldwide movement now. We look at Australian retail growth in Australian physical stores is about 3 or 4%. Online, it's double-digit growth. It'll max out, it'll cap out. But at the moment, as I said, 90% of retail sales in stores, but online's growing.
It's a membership model. You have to be a member, you walk into the store and then you get the special deals. Do you think that will translate over into online well? Will Australians be willing to have that sort of membership and also the online?
Yeah, and because of the Amazon Prime experience as well, might be quite telling on that.
I think it'll be interesting to see. The membership models worked very well. And I think one of the incentives for consumers is to actually get back their membership fee. And I think that'll apply to online as well. And of course, the big driver with Costco is price and range. If they can communicate that online, they're very aggressive.
Loyal customer base is kind of what they're after.
Absolutely.
They manage it in the US. Do you think, just on that same kind of question, are we as loyal to these big brands like Amazon and Costco?
Costco was an interesting one. When it started to open, it was soon to be within their global top 5 openings. The Melbourne opening, so Australia comes to mind. So Australians love this membership club community.
Okay.
So one of the pieces behind Amazon's growth is this idea of being a member to their Prime network, their streaming service.
Yes.
And we know in the US that 54% of American households are Prime members. So the secret behind Amazon's growth will be the uptake of Prime, because we're very competitive here now. And so Amazon will be playing very hard into that Prime fulfillment model.
Brian, we've got to ask you about Bunnings, because it's big news when one of the favourite hardware goes software.
How do we visit the man cave if they're going to bring it to us?
Well, that's true, and also the snag will be really cold and gross by the time it gets you.
I know, they better do the add-on on the shopping cart.
What shall we do?
But why now? And why has it taken so long, I suppose?
Similar motivations, I think. We look at Australian online retail, it's now starting to get scale and momentum. I think Bunnings are looking at a business and they're saying, well, out of the 10 million houses in Australia, 7 million are 20 years and over. We've got a growing online market. Our stores are doing well. We've got a strong retail physical business, but we're still missing that segment. So that's occurring. Technology is improving. Delivery services are getting much sharper now. So all these factors are coming together, and I think the board of Bunnings have said, well, we should play a part now. IKEA are doing it.
Yep.
These classic standalone big box retailers are now becoming omni-channel retailers.
Does seem like a big turning point, that's for sure. Thank you so much, Brian Walker, the Retail Doctor.
Hi, I'm Brian Walker, CEO and founder of Retail Doctor Group. To succeed in today's fast-paced change of retail, talk with us or visit retaildoctor.com.au.